meteorologist James Sahara and Storm Track 8 weather. Sponsored by Mel Foster.
Well, no matter who you root for on the football field, Mother Nature won Sunday.
Yeah, I think so.
Kickers missed a record 12 extra point attempts during yesterday's game.
A little bit off to the right.
4 more than were missed during the entire 2014 season. The previous record of 10 missed extra points in one day stood for 46 years. So yeah, a lot of weather going on yesterday.
So Bears and Packers fans can blame Mother Nature.
Right.
That's right.
Instead of bad offense and defense.
We've been playing Mother Nature for the entire season.
Right. And just move on.
Oh, I tell you, hey, welcome back to
reality.
Yeah,
where we
big
should
time.
be, really.
Yeah, in a big way. Yeah, we certainly had some chilly numbers this weekend. Kind of cool right now out there as we take a look outside with the help of our Eagle Eye on top of the Cobbling in downtown Davenport. Temperatures did manage their way in the low to mid 40s. We're cooling off, but they won't be cooling off too much overnight. 40 degrees in Burlington, now 31 degrees over in Clinton. Look at the temperatures that we expect to see overnight, maybe at, but mostly just below the freezing mark. Nothing colder than that because of all the clouds that have been slowly moving in. These are more high, thin clouds we've been noticing this evening, but just out to the west, clouds begin to thicken up. We're already beginning to see some light rain around the plains, but the core of this system is still located in the Rockies, right near Denver. That will continue its eastward progress, and that will eventually develop some of that measurable rainfall around here that we haven't seen in a good, 3 weeks or so. So it's going to be well deserved, that's for sure, when we make our way into tomorrow. We're going to show you the future track, a regional view, and then we're going to show you more of a county by county view. Show you when this is all going to arrive. Here's our future track Tuesday afternoon at 3, and you can see some of that starting to finger its way across the area by around 3:30 in the afternoon. But it really won't be until we get to the evening hours where the bulk of the moisture comes in. And once that does, then we'll see that rainfall begin to pick up a little bit. After that, though, the system, the core of it, will be just south of the Quad Cities by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll get on the north and eventually backside this system by then, producing more of a scattered coverage of activity before the last of the raindrops take over sometime by tomorrow afternoon. North of that, that's where any rain that does fall will be changing over to form of some snow, and some of that will be accumulating. So for holiday travelers heading into about Wednesday afternoon or so, we may be talking in areas around Minneapolis, maybe near Green Bay, about around 3 inches, maybe some spots a little bit more than that. So be extra cautious traveling come Wednesday, as that system will be changing into some accumulating snows to the north. Now here's a county by county view of the system as it moves on through. This is 3:30 in the afternoon, making its way just across the river. But once again, the bulk of the moisture comes in heading into Tuesday evening, and then it continues to be more of a scattered coverage as we head into Wednesday morning and thereafter, with the last of the raindrops coming to an end sometime by Wednesday afternoon. Now here's the rainfall estimates that we see. This is early stuff right now. Anywhere we see the green, we're talking about a half, maybe close to an inch. When we start seeing the blue, that's indicating maybe an inch or more of rainfall. And this is going to very likely change heading into tomorrow. So once again, some pretty good rainfall nonetheless is on the way. At least a half an inch I see in pretty much all of our hometowns. With all this moisture coming in, temperatures aren't going to do a whole heck of a lot. Expect to see some 40s for daytime highs come tomorrow, only dropping on average around 40 degrees, and then back to only a few degrees warmer than that as we head into Wednesday. At least it's going to lead to some dry weather on Thanksgiving Day. But what's really interesting here is how active I'm noticing the Northern Pacific. Look at this, one system after another, and after another. That's a sign that going into next week, we could be seeing more moisture roll in. And with these systems drawing down some slightly cooler air, wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some snowfall, at least snow flying around, maybe even some snowfall amounts too. But that's the trend that we see going into later next week. Not as chilly tonight. Overnight low will drop down around 29 degrees. And as we head into tomorrow, we'll expect to see these temperatures climb once again right around 44 degrees, kind of like our daytime high, with the rain developing sometime after 3 p.m. Temperatures will stay in the 40s as we go through the rest of this week. Going into the holiday weekend, overall the holiday weekend will stay dry, but there's that wave coming in on Sunday evening going to Monday, one of several that we'll be seeing going to later next week as we start cooling off those daytime highs, and we'll show you that more on News 8 at 10.
All right, thanks, James.
Just ahead in sports, two-headed monster. Why Iowa's rushing game success relies on not one, but two standout players. Matt's got the details next in News 8 Sports.